Welcome back to Loving Living Local on your Friday morning. Hey, let's keep kids safe over winter break and beyond. We've got Mo here with us, the executive director of Sage Passage Children's Advocacy Center, with how the community can come together to help protect our children. Thank you for being here with us this morning.
Thank you so much, Julie.
Okay, can you tell us a little bit about Safe Passage Children Advocacy Center and the work that you do there?
Yeah, thank you. So Safe Passage is the Children's Advocacy Center for El Paso and Teller County. What that means is that we coordinate the response when a child's experienced child abuse. We work together with law enforcement, Department of Human Services, medical, mental health, and we all come around that child to provide individualized advocacy, support as they move through that process.
We've heard that child abuse calls and neglect hotlines kind of dip during the holiday season. Why is that?
Sure. So most of the calls we know to the hotline come from our mandated reporters. Those are folks like our teachers, our coaches, and obviously over the holiday, they're not, kids aren't with those
kids
folks.
are out of school, they're
right.
at home more.
Right, exactly. So those calls do decrease during that time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you think even though the calls decrease, there's potential that abuse increases because kids are more in that environment?
Yeah, that's somewhat the theory.
Yeah.
So, yep, that's what we're trying to help the public understand.
Okay, this next question is kind of two in one. What can the community do to help keep kids safe during the holidays and then really any time of the year?
Sure. So, I mean, some of it is about being there for each other, right? So, it kind of does take a village. Winter break is long, right? I know for my family, we've got 7 more days and we're working parents. So, what kind of village can you put together to help each other in terms of coordination of care, being there for each other? And then also, if you see a family that's in stress and you have concerns about safety, pick up the phone and make that call.
What should viewers keep in mind about reporting abuse or neglect?
So it's an anonymous report, and the professionals are there on the other end of that call to help you sort through what you may see or what your concerns are.
What are some of the signs of abuse and neglect in a child that we might not traditionally look out for? Because it's so easy to be like, oh, bruise, but there are some other indicators.
Yeah, there are a lot of behavioral things that might pop up, in terms of like just a child not wanting to maybe go to someone's home that they traditionally like to, changes in sleep patterns, eating patterns, things like that can be signs.
What are some tips for families to reduce stress and ensure a safe, joyful holiday for everyone?
Sure. So first thing is name the stress, right? The magic is kind of over. Christmas is over.
Yeah.
Now we're in that home stretch of kind of like getting through that break. So let's talk about that. Like, hey, what can we do together? Go back to the simple things. Like, hey, can we plan a fun breakfast to make? Can we take a good walk, right? It doesn't have to be all fancy and expensive, right? We can just sort of find things to do together that bring joy.
What are some of the stresses that might increase abuse around the holidays?
Sure. I mean, financial stress can definitely top that list. Coordinating care can be hard. You can, oh gosh, I mean, those are the top 2, I'd say.
I've always heard that financial stress is one of, not the totality, but one of the indicators of potential abuse. So
absolutely,
I was curious if perhaps that's what you were seeing as well. If someone suspects abuse or neglect, what should they do to report it?
Sure. So the state hotline is 1-844-CO4-KIDS. You can also call your local law enforcement non-emergency line.
Okay, Mo of Safe Passage Children's Advocacy Center, thank you so much for being here on this Friday and talking about this topic that no doubt is at times kind of hidden, it seems way, but very, very much something that is happening. Thank you for being here with us.
Thank you so much, Julie.
For more information, you can visit safepassagecac.org.